Welcome to another episode of Tales from the Parade Route. Tonight, we are joined again by very special friends of ours, the NOLA Angels.
Yes, sir.
How are y'all doing?
Hey. We're good, thank you.
Yeah.
How you been keeping?
Been good. So, I know that y'all have something real big coming up this coming weekend.
Yeah, so we've got the Krewe of Boo coming up. This is our next big parade, so we're really excited about that. So we thought we'd come and see you again for a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's exciting to see the hype behind Krewe of Boo that all of the dance crews do, but especially y'all. Y'all are really
main stage.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we are the NOLA Angels, so we try and sort of twist our theme a little bit and make sure it fixes to whatever parade we're on. So for the Krewe of Boo, we are the Graveyard Angels, the NOLA Graveyard Angels.
All right.
So we are the angels from around New Orleans graveyards, and all year we're watching out to make sure no one comes into the graveyards after dusk. But once a year we march through the streets of New Orleans, keeping an eye out to anyone that may have come into our grave site when they weren't meant to be.
All right.
We've got our blood coming down our eyes.
Yeah.
We're a bit spooky for this parade, so yeah, we're having fun with it. We've got some great routines. We've got 7 new dances, in fact, for this particular parade. So
Nice.
yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Do you want to give a little sneak peek of some of the songs that y'all gonna be dancing to, or you want to leave it as a surprise for
Yeah. Well,
spectators?
well, if you checked out, we posted a Krewe of Boo promo recently with one of our angels, who's an actress, doing some voiceover for us and some great pictures and such like. And the song in that promo is one of our key songs for parade this year.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Everybody in Krewe of Boo kind of dresses the part. Like everybody changes a little bit.
Yeah.
But it feels like they're all meant for that parade. I mean, you see like the LFI doing their, makeup and you guys, and just everybody seems to really take the persona on and do it well.
Well, our team is the NOLA Angels, and we very much carry that throughout everything we do. We have our beautiful wings and our gold and our white for parade day. But for Krewe of Boo, we didn't want to sort of just suddenly become the monsters or something different. We wanted to sort of really sort of keep in our theme in. And like the Graveyard Angels,
Yeah, that's a perfect-
you got to keep
that's
an
a
eye out
perfect
for
hand in
those.
hand,
Yeah.
And
So,
speaking of wings, we apologize. We'll have that tree trimmed before y'all swoop in next time.
all right, thank you.
It was
Thank
kind
you
of
for that.
A little
Yes.
in the way, my bad.
Well, and actually, that's one of the things that I really enjoy about our group is, a lot of the teams, they have uniformed costumes and such, but with the NOLA Angels, we're allowed to kind of create our own sort of look as long as we're within the confines of gold and white. So, and as Graveyard Angels, we kind of have some of our accessories where, we did a little bit more white, to kind of do the whole stone sort of look. And then we had a little bit of red accent or black accent, to go with Halloween theme. But that's what I kind of like so much about our team is we can, search and look for the gold and, the costumes that fit each particular individual, a little bit more so that hugs our bodies the way that, particularly fits us a little bit better than, say the next person. So I really enjoy that about our team.
You still get to retain some personality and some individuality.
It was important for the girls because all of our ladies, we're all just ladies, different ladies from all over the place. Our youngest right now is 24. Our oldest right now, I think, is 62. We're we're a range of local women who are just having fun. And a few of us have paraded before different teams and such like, but it was important to us for the costumes that all of our team members are able to create the costume that suits them best. So some ladies are very much more with the whole sort of sequin leotard situation, whereas others want to wear something a bit more covering. And I don't know, the costumes are fun. So for Krewe of Boo, like Stephanie said, we're with our gold and white like always, but we added in some red and some black and and really getting into that Halloween kind of theming. So it should be fun. And our guardian angels, our guys who do our security and our help, they're our grave diggers for this one. So they're also going to have all the makeup and...
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a fun parade. And our dances here, we've also got particular themed dances for this parade. So we actually are dancing to a lot of sort of spooky Halloween music and fun dances. Mm-hmm. And we've had the opportunity to get other girls choreograph. So the reason the three of us are here today, myself, who's one of the founding members of the team, we've also brought Steffi here today because she's one of our veteran angels. That means she's been on the team for at least a year and done helped us out with the parades, the dancing, the socials, and also the community things that we do. So that's why she's one of our dance captains, whereas Melissa, this is her very first parade, very first year with the team, so she's very new. So they've kind of got different perspectives. But Stephanie and another one of our team girls, Andrea, have been able to choreograph for some of the dances for this parade. So we're really trying to give opportunities for the girls once you've been in the team for a year to sort of have that chance. Okay. Which is something Stephanie's been able to do. And then Melissa is brand spanking new.
I'm the rookie.
But
anything in particular you're looking forward to, or are you just ready to get out there and do it?
I was new to New Orleans, so I was really glad to have this group of ladies to hang out with, and to do this dancing and this parading is a lot of fun, and just to be able to spend some time with some other like-minded ladies is a lot of fun.
So are you so new to New Orleans that you haven't even been to a parade, or?
This will be my first.
Yeah.
As a spectator or anything?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're about
Wow.
to be shell-shocked.
Oh, we're throwing her in the deep end.
You are about to be
Throwing her right
Jumping
in.
in head first.
That's right.
Well, this one is a little more subdued, I would say, than Mardi Gras parades, but it still brings out a good crowd. You know?
It does. It's a really nice parade. It's definitely got a lot of tourism to it, but it's also very local because it is outside the season.
Yeah.
You know, so it's generally a really nice, fun one. You do have children out there, but also, you know, you can go out there with your friends and have some fun as well. And lots of great teams, nice long parade.
I like it because, you know, it's a good long parade. We get to start seeing our friends again.
Yep.
But it feels like a ramp up to Mardi Gras to me.
It does.
Because honestly, it's, you know, toward the end of the October, you know, November comes and goes pretty quickly. Then you have Christmas parade.
But it's the
and
good
then
weather
6th is
parade.
coming. Yeah.
It's the good weather parade because you know what Mardi Gras is like. You don't ignore my accent. You know I've lived there a long time. Like, it's either freezing cold or, you know, scorching sunburn for somehow, you know.
Raining or whatever.
Exactly, yeah. But don't let her fool you because even though she's brand new to this, she's quite a good dancer, and she actually helped me choreograph a good amount of one of my dances for this upcoming
awesome.
parade. So, so she's quite she's
getting
quite
involved.
She's very involved in this. So I give her a lot of credit for this dance and throwing herself out there. And so she's one of my very good friends, and I recruited her for this. So she's throwing herself right out there, and I'm very proud of her for getting herself out here and pulling herself out of her element. And she's gonna be great.
I guess that kind of answers my next question, because usually people see it, you know, and go, "Oh, I want to be a part of that." That's me. But yeah, you must have recruited.
I'm like,
Well, we have on our website, we've got NOLAangels.com. There is a page called Join Us, so look into it if you're interested. We're always looking for new team members. We're 21-year-olds and over, male or female or any, you know, way you identify. And that's pretty much the only rule, is that you've got to be over 21. I mean, that's pretty much it. Like I say, we have women from their 20s to their late 60s. We dance, we parade. We was mentioning before, we parade like 9-10 parades a year. We do a lot of great stuff. Well, as well as finishing up right now for Krewe of Boo, which is this Saturday. Come out and watch us for Krewe of Boo. Yes. This Saturday, we've actually already started practice on the weekends for our next parade, which is Joan of Arc, on the 6th of January, where we're actually the Joan's Flag Corps. So we have our huge flags.
I remember that.
So that's really different, like medieval flags twirling and all that kind of good stuff. We've just this summer finished doing cheerleading for the River Coyotes rugby team. So we've been cheering there and singing the national anthem at some of their games and stuff. So, I mean, we're an all-round, all-year team for sure. We're doing a lot of stuff, but right now we're getting into the spooky, getting into the Krewe of Boo.
I see y'all do like a lot of events just as a group. Like I saw y'all went zip lining.
Went zip lining last weekend,
Is
yeah.
that for like the new members that haven't earned their wings yet? They have to
I know, right?
Oh,
Should
my
be.
to the sky.
It was awesome. I did the Spider-Man and everything. It was
Yeah.
wild.
It was
Yep,
fun.
hung upside down, got my feet up there and everything. It was crazy.
We try and do a lot of different activities, so we try and mix it up. So we have, we do zip lining and I'm trying to think some more extreme stuff. I don't know, laser tag and all that kind of good stuff.
I was like, what? Yeah.
Yep.
But then we also do some more, we've had our fishing trips. We go to the beach. We go out for karaoke. We'll go out for breakfast after class. Sometimes we'll go mini golf. We try and mix it up and sort of do a little bit of everything. Yeah, you gotta have fun, right?
Yeah. No, I like how active y'all are. It seems like a nice, close knit group. Like y'all actually really enjoy each other.
And we've had for this parade for our new team, we've got about 7 or 8 new girls. Melissa being one of those girls. But I don't know, it's a nice group. Everyone is just trying to get through life. So, it's a nice chance a couple of times a week to come out, meet your girls, have a bit of dance, get a bit of exercise, make some friends. And then every, Mardi Gras, Halloween and that, we get to go and parade. So, yeah, it's fun.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
With it being your first parade, what are you expecting? What do you, how do you anticipate things going?
I don't even know. I'm just going to go out there and dance and have some fun and see what all this is about.
And Melissa's been practicing hard. We've been practicing for about 6 weeks now. We're learning all our routines and such like, and you'll have fun. You'll have fun. It'll be good.
I'm looking forward to it.
Sweat it one bit. You'll enjoy every second of it, I guarantee. And, the crowds, you're going to be much more of a critic of yourself than the crowd will be. So just go have fun.
That's
and
good.
go through it, But
We've had girls before on the team who have paraded and on floats before, and then later on join us. And they've really enjoyed it because they've said, sometimes actually on the float, when you're parading, the people are almost more interested in what you're giving them.
Yeah.
And when you're dancing, it's actually quite nice, once they realise, okay, we're not going to get a big fluffy toy right now, so then they just enjoy the dancing and actually sort of, there's a lot of cheering. We get a lot of nice support from the crowds in New Orleans. It's fun, it's something fun to do.
do you know what other parades you're going to be in this year so far?
We do. So we're, like I said, we're obviously in Krewe of Boo this weekend. For Mardi Gras, we are in Joan of Arc, where we're Joan's Flag Corps. We'll be performing again our flag routine outside of the cathedral halfway through the parade, so that's really special. We're also going to be parading in Jabacus. For Jabacus, we're Space Angels, fighting the Ghastly Devils with lasers and all sorts of fun stuff. We are in the Crew of Mad Hatters. We are in the Krewe of Okeanos, which is one of our favourite ones down in the city. On Mardi Gras Day, we're in Argus.
Okay.
So, yeah, and then we roll into Easter. We've got the Easter parade, it continues. But, yeah, we're busy. We've got a lot.
So for the carnival season, literally, y'all's dance card is pretty full already.
We are pretty full. We're pretty much parading almost every weekend, yeah. It's fun.
We've seen y'all at a couple of the other balls and such as well. So.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait for those.
This one loves those, the parties. We're a great supporter of all of our dance sisters, so we try and support other teams as well. We usually end up going to the Blush Ball, which is by the Pussyfooters, and other parades and parties and such like.
Well, the first ball is this one coming up on my birthday.
We are going to go to the Krewe of Boo, have a number of parties and balls celebrating for their parades as well. So the one this Friday is the Masquerade Ball with the Krewe of Boo. So that's on Friday, and then obviously the parade is on Saturday. Parade rolls, I believe, at 6:30 on Saturday. We're down on Elijah Fields and Takeda is where we're meeting, so it's down that kind of direction. They have a big party on the Friday night, and then after the parade, they have the Monster Mash Ball.
Yeah.
So we're starting those parties. We're getting there.
Yeah, I went to a bunch of them last year, but I'm probably not going to make too many this year because a lot of them conflict. It's such a short schedule this year.
It's such a short Mardi Gras.
It
It's just
is.
Easter Sunday's so early in the season. What about throws? Haven't done throws. Haven't talked about throws for you.
That's what I was about to ask.
So I know last time we came, we brought you some of our handmade angels. So the girls and our some of the friends and family as well actually make these handmade angels that we hand out on parade day. They're our special throws. We do have other throws that we hand out, and we pretty much solely only hand out handmade throws.
Right.
And we feel that's important because, I don't know, I've got so many bags of plastic beads, you know what I mean? It gets to the point that, like, they're not special, you don't necessarily need that. Something handmade is, you know, more enticing.
Yeah, I'd much rather come home with
Right?
a special
One
throw
little
that
special thing
someone
in a bag.
spent, you know, a couple hours,
That's
maybe
it.
even a couple days
So
decorating, you know, I mean.
we are making our NOLA Angels again, and we'll have other things, different throws out there. Our doubloons, I know you guys collect doubloons,
Oh,
a lot of
yeah.
people collect doubloons.
Oh, there's another one.
And we do certainly have, this is another one, when feathers are near, angels appear. This is one of our little magnets that we made. Again, they're all handmade throws. So I've got a couple here of new ones. We're pretty open, you know, we try and keep things themed into our team, but we're pretty open with new throws. So we've got a couple of our guardian angels. Our guardian angels, like I said, are our helpers, our security who help the team out, who have actually spent some time making a few things. So I wanted to show you them. One of them, actually, Melissa's got on here. So if you see these earrings, these are actually made by one of our guardian angels, Bill, calling you out, Bill, who's made some beautiful angel earrings for all of our girls. But you might be lucky enough to catch some of those on parade day.
Okay.
We also have, these throws are made by another one of our guardian angels, Carl. And this one in particular is for you. This one is a little coaster situation that he was making. And this one, he was, I am plugged in. This one he was very impressed with, but he made this out of wood, all himself. It's all sort of nicely stamped in there. And the QR code actually does go to our website. But,
Ooh, very nice. Like
yeah, that's a
razor
nice one, right? He made some really nice things there. So we've got a number of other doubloons that'll be coming up as well, particularly for the Mardi Gras parades. We like to hand decorate them.
Yeah.
So we often make the wood doubloons and hand decorate them. So
I want to say
if you're a
everyone I
doubloon
have-
collector, you know, keep your eyes out for
I
them.
want to say everyone I have from you guys is painted or glittered or in some way.
Yeah.
Yep. There's glitter is it's all over my house.
Yeah.
It just doesn't leave.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Just
Thank you.
Yep,
Yes.
my office, everything is just glitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a crew that comes by and glitters every year. And
Well, it sounds
it's
about
just
right.
there. It's actually embedded in my living room table or dining room table. But
It's just a fact of life living here, isn't
it's
it?
just decorated now. That's how I look
There's
at it.
there's a rule when, like, you know, my house gets clean, she's not allowed to come over for at least a week because I
You don't get rid of
need.
glitter.
Oh,
No, you just
you'd be surprised.
decorate
You have to pay a lot of
with it.
money, I think, in order for glitter to go away.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's why she's not allowed to come near the house for at least a week because it needed to go away for a little while.
So additional for being a NOLA Angel, I actually work full time as a face painter. So I have glitter everywhere. Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it's part of the deal.
It really
You know what I
is.
mean?
It's
And-
part of the deal. It just comes with glitter. That's it, but that's it.
Yeah, so I don't know. We're very much looking forward to Saturday. Hopefully, we're going to see you both out there.
Yeah.
we'll be there
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
We'll
Right?
definitely be out
Better
there.
be out there.
Yeah.
100%.
And we've got a lot of nice, fun dances. The girls have been sort of
Yeah.
practicing really hard,
Yes.
and they're cute. There's some fun ones. There's some sassy ones as well, and some scary ones. And yeah,
Well,
it'll be
that's
a
one
fun
of the things
parade.
that's fun for us with Krewe of Boo is, you know, like you were saying, you get the opportunity to see all of our friends, and you know you get to see those special dances that are created
Yeah.
just for Krewe of Boo. You know, you said
Yeah.
y'all have got several dances that y'all created
Yep.
just for Krewe of Boo because they're, you know, Halloween song themed.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of the crews have that same kind of thing. Plus, you know, as you were saying, y'all are going to be, you know, graveyard angels, so you
Yeah.
get to see that that alternate costume
That's it.
of all the different groups, which is so
The girls
fun.
are so excited. Our costumes are
Yeah.
gold and white, but for Krewe of Boo, they're allowed to add black and red. They're going crazy. They're so excited. So, yeah, no, it's going to be fun.
Rules.
Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. I love these dances.
The dances are really fun this year.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, it's easy to turn up on a parade, you know, go out there, you collect your beads and that, but you guys know that the people who are marching this thing, they work on this all year through.
Oh yeah.
We've been learning dances for months when the team's been created. Now it's our 4th year as a team, and we're always working, and everyone on that parade route is in the same situation. So it's a nice chance for us to show off what we've done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where we disappear every Tuesday night. You know what I mean? So I have a chance to show it. It's fun.
How much work it actually is to put on a parade.
Yeah.
If you counted number of hours everybody puts into a parade, it'd be
Absolutely.
mind-boggling.
There's a reason why these teams are non-profit and voluntary, and you couldn't afford to run them otherwise. Everyone sort of has to chip in. Our slogan, as you might remember, is "Winging it together," because that's what Angels do. So we definitely all sort of pull in, which is why Stephanie, Andrea, some of the other Angels have been able to help choreograph. We've had other girls who help organise, throw parties, making things, socials, all that kind of good fun stuff. Looking after our new rookies.
That's right.
Do y'all have any kind of like fundraisers or charity events coming up that y'all like to talk about?
Yeah, sure. So earlier this year we had our Angel Spectacular. We do that every June. It's kind of like the end of our season, start of the new season, where we raise money, and we made some raised money for NUMMI. Now, the National
Alliance of Mental Illness.
Thank you.
Yeah.
National Alliance of Mental Illness, and this was for
the milkshakers do the same.
Right. There's a few of them. And this was for their New Orleans branch. So we raised some money for them during the spectacular in June.
Okay.
And we sent off that to them, and they've come back and asked us to take part in the race that's coming up, not this
The 28th?
Saturday, next Saturday. So we're doing a race for, and that's in Naffinia Park.
Okay.
And it's only a short one. It's I think it's going to be less than a mile, is what I'm being told. And it's just to raise awareness for mental health, and to help raise some money for that as well. So that's definitely one of the important charities we've been working at. We've got more work with Girls on the Run coming up as well. We're hoping to get back with the Ronald McDonald House. We've done that a few times now, where we've gone and cooked at the Ronald McDonald House. There's a lot of good charities out there, and actually one of the nice ones is when they come to us. Again, check out our website, NOLAangels.com. Our contact information is on there. But we've had, there was a living unit locally here in Metairie that had adults with learning difficulties, and they were having their big Mardi Gras party, and they wanted us to come along and dance with them and help serve some food and stuff, and we did that. And honestly, we wouldn't have known about it had they not reached out to us. So if there's a charity, particularly local things out there who are looking for extra pair of hands or, some entertainment for something, feel free to reach out to us. If, we are a busy team, we have a lot on, but we certainly like to help out with things for the community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many members do you guys have now?
We're still quite a small team, so we've got about 35 girls at the moment.
It's a good size.
Yeah.
Manageable.
Yeah.
It's manageable. It's good. Yeah.
Manageable with a lot of big personalities.
Some of them have blown up. I've heard crazy numbers on some of them.
Oh, yeah.
We have a nice team. It's a nice group. You enjoying yourself? You're new.
I am.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Oh, no, it's nice. The girls have all been very nice and welcoming. So it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. It's a nice chance for the girls to get away from home for an hour or something in the evening, to be honest with you. Every now and then I get a phone call or text from one of the team members saying, I can't come, this has happened, that's happened. I was like, it's fine. If it's not fun, don't do it. That's definitely also one of our mottos. But, if you can't make it, you can't make it. But then sometimes they're like, I need to get out. You know what I mean? Like, I need to get out. Please call a bonus practice. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's a nice group of women.
You're always welcome
we're all
here,
trying
by
to
the way.
support them.
Perfect.
Y'all need an
we'll
extra
remember that.
hour out,
Sounds good to
Yeah.
me.
Send some
we'll
of the
remember
girls
that.
over.
Awesome. It's great.
Yeah.
So you mentioned y'all's website. What about your social medias?
So our Facebook page is probably more active, although the Instagram is active secretly. I think Facebook copies it onto Instagram. I think that's going on there. But we're definitely active on Facebook, on Instagram, our website. Easy to get hold of us via messenger, email, telephone numbers plastered on everything. Feel free to call. We are always looking for new team members. Again, 21 and over. Come join us. We practice in Harahan. So the mayor there, Tim, has been really helpful and supporting us. And the whole city as a whole, as has Mallory and everywhere else locally. But we practice in Harahan on Tuesday evenings and Saturday mornings. We don't have, none of our parades or anything we do is compulsory. So that helps as well. So we have a lot of women who work full-time or have families and, you know, other things, shift work, all sorts of weird stuff. And some of the teams out there, you have to sign up to commit to a certain amount of practices or parades and such like. And that's not something I just felt that was really practical for women these days necessarily, to miss out on stuff just because you can't, you know, you got to work late one night or something. So
Right.
Probably don't feel like
Yeah.
tracking that anyway. Huh?
yeah, so we try and make it sort of you know, work for all of us. You know, like I say, we're all just people living our lives, just trying to
Yeah.
get by and have fun. So
Definitely.
Well, we always love seeing y'all out on the parade route.
thank you.
I know that y'all always have a special angel that gets the really big
Our
wings.
grand angel, yes.
Yeah.
So Angel Wendy has been lucky enough to get chosen for grand angel for Krewe of Boo. She's over the moon.
Nice.
She's over the moon. But yeah, our grand angel have these huge sort of 20-foot wings that that march, lead the front of our parades, and the girls who get to that are our veteran angels. So again, the team members who stay with the team for a whole year show their commitment to dance, parading, the team, and the community. Once you've done that, you get those little bonus opportunities, and being our grand angel
Yeah.
is one of those.
Let's see, I'll
Yeah.
do a different one every parade.
Yeah, so every parade,
I didn't realise that.
yeah, every veterans can put their name in the hat to be chosen out for the Grand Angel. You're only allowed to do it once a year though, so it gets a bit competitive. But yeah, it's a great role
Yeah.
because you get to wear the best costume you like. Actually, it's the one person on parade day that doesn't get too much shouting by me. Because everyone else, you know, get in line, do this, do that. The Grand Angel, you can do what you like.
Right,
you know what I
right,
mean? Just
yeah.
stand there, look fabulous, you know.
And you can always see the honor of being the Grand Angel on that lady's face.
Yeah.
You know, because every time that I see her coming down the parade route, she's got a grin going ear
Definitely.
to ear.
That's right.
All the
So-
girls, they love that role. We make sure they get some extra special pictures. And then also, as they're going through, all of the kids like to take pictures with a nice, you know, the big angel. And I don't know, it's a special role, but they deserve it. Like I
Yeah.
say, that, you know, once you've been in the team for, you know, that time and you've put in that effort, you deserve the special roles. We like that. We do a lot of things like that. So again, on parade day, we try to put our veterans closer to the front. But at the same time, we rotate our rows. So every girl gets to be that front row on parade day. For other opportunities, we've recently been able to sing the national anthem at these rugby games that we're cheering at.
Yeah.
And again, with anyone's able to, the only rules for the national anthem was you knew the national anthem, you could sing the national anthem, and you could sing it live.
Yeah.
So, you know, but again, we pick names out of a hat, so if you want to do it, you get the opportunity. We try not to be cliquey, we try not to be, I don't know, biased in any way. I mean, again, we're just women trying to have fun and get through life, you know, so.
Right.
Yeah.
So, again, I want to thank y'all so much for coming out today.
Thank you.
You know,
Thank you for inviting
you know,
us.
it's always a blast to see y'all, not just here, but on the parade route as well.
For sure.
And I look forward to seeing y'all this coming weekend
Yes,
in
sir.
Krewe of Boo.
Oh yeah.
Sounds
So-
good.
Can't wait.
So, signing out, we will see you on the route.
All right.
Yes.
Thanks again for tuning in. Be sure to check out tonight's guests online. You can check them out at links all listed over here. Also, if you like us, you can support us. You go to our website, you can purchase our shirts and
These
Couple
beautiful
other-
things.
couple other goodies that we have out there. And be sure to follow us online as well. The links are all over here. And while you're at it, be sure to click that subscribe button down there and the little bell to stay in touch on when we put out new content. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the route.